What's up guys, 470 here, and before we get into today's video, I just want to let you know that I don't care what you think about my hair. You're just jealous of my locks. Okay? Today we're going to be looking at 2-sentence horror stories, which are just little bite-sized horror stories for you to just nibble on, because we know everybody has a short attention span and they can't. What was I saying? All my life, my parents have told me not to open the basement door, but I got curious and disobeyed them. What is that glowing ball in the sky? Why does it hurt my eyes? So I feel right now. Chrissy locked me in the basement. Reminds me of that scene from Benchwarmers where Nick Swartzen sees the sun for the first time and he just screams. My son's cough grew worse as the virus spread to his lungs. At least he isn't autistic, I thought as I prepared the lavender essential oil. Oh my god. Anti-vaxxers are a special kind of breed. So it turns out you can feel everything that happens to your body after death. I suppose I should be flattered my husband still finds me attractive after all these years. Oh boy. Now I'm curious. Did he kill his wife so that he could have sex with her body? Or was it just a happy coincidence in his life that she died and his necrophilia took over? She said last time, we're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off because that's what she... You make me want to put my head through my monitor. They say you die once when you stop breathing, and a second time when someone says your name for the last time. Sitting alone in my dilapidated apartment for years now, I realize it's not always in that order. They say you die once when you stop breathing, and a second time... That hurts my head. For my last wish, I wish my dad to be alive again. I stood atop his grave and smiled, imagining him screaming and clawing at his coffin lid as he did the 2 previous times I wished him back. Jesus Christ! Why is this so dark? It is 2-sentence horror, I guess. So, it's been almost a decade since I last saw my mother, and she still reminds me every day that if I misbehave again, she'll take my hearing too. Oh my fucking god, bro. Well, that's a little dark. I'm assuming his mom scooped his eyes out with a fucking spoon and squeezed the jelly from him. It's the only thing that makes sense here. Please, take me instead, I screamed, grabbing at the 2 men who took my child. Sorry, ma'am. Children only, they said, as they continue loading up the last lifeboat on the ship. Damn. She don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck them kids. I've been working on stories to compete with the best on the sub, but I'm finding it near impossible. I'm beginning to think some of you are just making yours up. You don't fucking say. You dumbass. Downvoting you for just being stupid. After her best friend Julia committed suicide, my daughter Sarah started a charity in her honor to combat cyberbullying. While it took a lot of work to finally push Julia over the edge, my husband and I are just so happy that Sarah can add this activity to her college applications. What are these, bro? Sarah just sounds like a bitch, to be completely honest. When the tsunamis hit, most people were evacuated. Feeling the trickle of water rise to my chin, I let go of the prison bars in bitter resentment. Jesus! I mean, depending on why you're in jail, maybe you deserve it, but you're arrested for possession of marijuana, you don't deserve that. I decided to kill off a few characters in the book I'm writing. It would definitely spice up my autobiography a little. Wait, are they saying they were writing their autobiography and it just wasn't saucy enough? So they were like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just go murder a few people so I can write it in here? Because, you know, I get that. I don't do much but talk to a camera all day, so my autobiography would be pretty boring. Ah, so it's 2020, the time traveler said. Very early, and from the looks of it, he muttered under his breath. Oh, is the world gonna end? Are we all gonna become zombies? Corona zombies? What do you know? Bullets flew through the mall, ripping clothes to shreds. In the chaos, no one noticed the mannequins bleeding. Holy shit. I feel like it's been a long time since they actually had like people standing still in the malls. Like I would always try to like make them laugh or move. As I slit her throat, I looked in her unblinking eyes and realized too late that she wanted to live. I knew it to be true because mirrors don't lie. It's fucking dark. But at the same time, there's no fucking way you wrote that if you slit your own throat, okay? You know this bullshit. Exposed. My dad told me that his flashlight could kill any monster. When I told him about what Uncle Jack had been doing to my sister, he made sure to demonstrate. Oh my god. Why is it always gotta be the uncle, man? Why do uncles just never have anything going for them and they decide to molest their brother's children? I don't understand. At least molest someone your own size so they have a chance to fight back. Come on. Have some common decency. I walk to the stairs while my train departs on the platform next to me. Suddenly, I hear a familiar voice through my headset. Bluetooth disconnected. Are you saying your phone is on the train? Why? I don't understand. You're just fucking dumb. You got on the train, left your phone, and then got off? What are you, fucking stupid? Here I am, trying my best to swim while slowly bleeding to death as I see the boat sailing away. What do you even need my fins for? Damn, is that a dolphin? Did you murder a dolphin, bro? That's so sad. Why would you do that? I frantically ran to Walmart's customer service to pick up my son who got lost in the store. Nice try, sir. His father already picked him up. Oh my God. I feel like this shit actually happens. Like some creepy dude with a white van hears that little Timmy is sitting at customer service and they just show up and pick him up. I promised my wife that when I returned from the war, we'd sit down and rewatch the movie from our first date. Now she's dying in the hospital, all because she wanted to make popcorn. Is this a PTSD joke? Like, you heard the popcorn popping and you thought it was bombs going off, and then you just beat the shit out of your wife? Holy shit. Like, I'm sure this actually happens, but damn, bro. I'm gonna have to leave this sub. The crew looked on at his terror as their captain opened the hatch at a depth of 2,000 feet. Excuse me? I'm curious what would actually happen if you opened a submarine, because I feel like there's probably so much pressure in there that opening it would not just drown them. I feel like it would cause some sort of explosion. And probably almost instantaneously. These really are horror stories, holy. They say we have a primal sense, that we can just feel when someone is watching us. It's been a few weeks and it's clear that you do not have that sense. Who are you? That's kind of how I feel being in the basement. There's a window, but at night you can't see shit out of that window, even though I know damn well there's a fence there. But I always feel like someone's watching me. The sound of my son calling for my help grew fainter and fainter. As the batteries in my hearing aids died, I realized it would be soon. As the batteries in my hearing aids died, I realized it would soon be impossible for me to find him in time. Oh my God. Some of these are starting to feel very real. After being forced to starve and live naked in the woods for years, my wife and I finally find the courage to steal some food from the man who had been torturing us. I felt my heart sink as a thundering voice shook the earth, saying, "Adam, what have you done?" God damn it, bro. That's why you should have eaten Eve, bro. She's literally part of you. You fornicating with her anyway is just fucking weird anyway. So someone had to say it, so fuck you. You ruined it for the rest of us. That's why we're all fucking stupid. Because we're all incest. As the smoke surrounded me, I just managed to read the sign that said, "Warning, do not use the elevator in case of a fire." I sighed and pushed the buttons anyway, and sat back in my wheelchair waiting for the elevator to arrive. Holy shit. What do you do if you're handicapped? Usually the elevators shut off and don't even work. Like, do you just sit there and die? Holy crap, bro. That's fucking depressing. What the hell do you do in that scenario? I assume they have like an elevator override, because I'm sure getting stuck in an elevator is the least of your worries. Either that or someone just fucking throws you over their shoulder and just charges down the stairs. I've been chained here for a week, suffering under the scorching sun with no food or water, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Maybe I'm not such a good boy after all. Poor doggo. He doesn't deserve this. Wait, who the fuck is chaining up their dog with no food or water? Man, fuck you. You don't deserve you. He deserves better than you. Two eyes peered at me through the darkness, then disappeared again. No survivors down here, I heard the rescue searchers say. Damn. Wonder how many times that's happened. Like, maybe you're injured and you just can't talk anymore, and they're like looking for you and you literally have no way to tell them that you're down in a certain area. But it's like, no one would ever hear your story. Jesus. This subreddit is depressing. Even if they're not real, this is depressing. It makes you think about things that you would never think about. Not only have we implanted a lifetime of human memories into this rat, but we can now monitor what it's thinking. It appears to think it's reading the second line of a 2-sentence story on Reddit right now. Really, bitch? Really? You gonna do that to me? Fuck you. Fuck you. My wife told me she thinks she's going mad as she keeps hearing voices in her house. After she committed suicide, my girlfriend helped me remove all the hidden speakers from around the house. Oh my God, that's fucking dark. Literally making a person go crazy because you planted speakers in the house. That's some fucked up shit. The world was thrilled with the announcement that the first mission to Mars would be an all-female crew. 1 year later, the world was terrified when they all returned pregnant. They're real. They're horny. I'm sorry, but your son won't be waking up. He's brain dead. You hear the doctor telling your mom. Jesus, man. Why am I reading these? I hate everything about this. Why am I doing this to myself? I tried to stifle my cough before finally hearing someone say, "The doctor will see you now." I greeted the patient with a smile. This feels very real. Like, I hope doctors would not come to work if they are sick. I feel like people in this country are just fucking stubborn and they would do it anyway. Good girl, I murmured to my beloved dog as the first tears slid down my face. I didn't think her little teeth would hurt this bad. But it's been 3 days since I fell, and there's no need for us to both starve. Holy shit. Bitch, you need life alert. If you've fallen and you can't get back up, you need life alert. Well, I guess a little too late now. Doggy eating good tonight. I was awoken by sudden shaking, punching, and kicking, only to realize they were from the baby inside of me. Now you know what pregnancy feels like, said my wife as she continued stitching up my abdomen. What the fuck? I feel like if you put a baby inside of a man, it would just die. Because I feel like we don't have shit going on inside of us to nurture a baby. Knowing the game would take several hours to download, I went to bed. When I woke up the next morning, I saw a pop-up window asking me to confirm the download. Oh, the horror! Oh! Dude, that's the scariest one yet. I don't even know how you could go on living your life after that. Dark times. Dark times. That's it for this video, guys. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe down below if you're new. If you want to see more videos like this, and hopefully not this subreddit, let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!